Leadership in the Bible is always about the stewardship of an assignment. Brokenness is the process by and through which humility becomes a permanent part of your character. Humility is defined as a life that is God-dependent. You have to be worth following. You've got to be a picture. If you want others to bleed, then you have to hemorrhage. Hard is your friend. And in the words of the late A.W. Tozer, the person that God will use greatly, he will hurt deeply. Humility does not shy away from having the hard conversations, but it is God-dependent. And that's what makes humble people very courageous people. God says to Moses, stop thinking so much of yourself. I don't use what you bring to the table anyway. I use what you surrender to me. We're relying on strength that has a short shelf life. And our strength is found in dependence upon God. So brokenness is a pathway to dependence. Despair is hopelessness. Desperation is the passionate pursuit of my only hope. More often than not, the seeds of failure are sown during seasons of success. This is the reason why arrogance and pride are so asininely stupid. Because we have control over nothing. The things that you ought to keep on your trophy case and put on your brag wall in your office are not your accomplishments. You put on that trophy case the things that you failed at. The stuff that kept you up late at night. The stuff that you were embarrassed about. All of us are just a half a step away from stupid at any given time. We can do the most damnable, awful things. Weaknesses to a leader are not necessarily derailers. Stop acting that way. God has only one option when he wants to use people, and that is to use sinners. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Somebody needs to hear that. God's grace is greater than your weakness. But it's your brokenness that sets you up for experiencing that and acknowledging that. Servant leadership is not a strategy. It's an identity. As a leader, you are a servant. You are a servant. What God's called y'all to do in the marketplace is just as holy and sacred as anybody standing behind any pulpit. You are called to be there.